There's something magical about all-you-can-eat buffets. That moment when you walk in, see endless rows of food and realise, yes, you can really try everything. It's like being a kid in a candy store, but for grown-ups who want crab legs, chocolate fountains, and maybe 3 kinds of lasagna. But let's be honest, not every buffet is a drink. Some are amazing, others total nightmares. Cold food, dirty counters, mystery meat that shouldn't be legal. So today, we're taking you on a delicious ride through the best and worst buffets in the world. Bring your appetite and maybe a little caution. 1. Le Grand Buffet, Narborn, France. Step into Le Grand Buffet in Narborn, and it feels like you walked onto the set of a royal banquet. This isn't your average buffet with heat lamps and plastic trays. No, this is a full-on gastronomic spectacle, complete with chandeliers, fine china, and servers dressed like it's a 5-star hotel. But let's talk about what really makes this place famous. Cheese. Le Grand Buffet holds the official Guinness World Record for the largest cheese board in the world. That's 111 types of cheese, all beautifully arranged like a dairy dreamland. It's not just a food display, it's a full-on pilgrimage for cheese lovers. Now, the rest of the buffet? Equally jaw-dropping. You'll find foie gras, roasted meats carved right in front of you, giant prawns, escargot, duck confit, and even lobster. Oh, and there's a crème brûlée station where they torch the sugar on top right as you watch. It's the kind of touch that makes everything feel extra special. This buffet isn't cheap, it's about €60 per person, but what you're getting is closer to a luxury dining experience than a casual meal. People book months in advance, and there's even a dress code. No flip-flops, no tank tops, just real old-school elegance. Le Grand Buffet is more than a place to eat, it's a place to remember. If you're ever in southern France and want to be truly spoiled by food, this is where you go. 2. Bacchanal Buffet, Caesar's Palace. If buffets had a royal court, Bacchanal Buffet would be sitting right on the throne. Located inside Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, this place is the definition of excess in the best way possible. With over 500 different dishes served daily, Bacchanal isn't just a meal, it's a full-blown food adventure. You'll find everything from king crab legs to wagyu beef, dim sum to freshly made tacos. There's a station for almost every cuisine on earth: Italian, Japanese, Chinese, American Southern, Mediterranean, you name it. And the best part? The food doesn't taste like regular buffet food. It's fresh, flavorful, and cooked by real chefs who actually know what they're doing. The place itself feels upscale, like a modern food hall with a high-end twist. It's clean, sleek, and always buzzing with energy. You can even watch chefs prepare your food right in front of you. They slice, sizzle, and plate like they're putting on a show. And honestly, it kind of is. Prices are a bit steep, anywhere from $60 to $80 per person, depending on the time and day, but for what you're getting, it's fair. This isn't a place you visit every week. It's a special occasion buffet, something to treat yourself with. And here's the tip: skip breakfast, go in hungry, because once you'll walk through those doors, it's going to be really hard to stop eating. And trust us, you want to try a little of everything. 3. Shady Maple Smorgasbord, Pennsylvania, USA. If there's one buffet that captures the heart of American comfort food, it's Shady Maple Smorgasbord in Pennsylvania. This place isn't fancy or flashy, but it's honest, massive, and incredibly satisfying. Think of it like grandma's cooking, multiplied by 100. It's the largest buffet in the US, and when they say smorgasbord, they mean it. You walk in and immediately see trays filled with roasted chicken, pot roast, mashed potatoes, green beans, mac and cheese, and every kind of homemade pie you can imagine. They serve over 200 feet of buffet, and that's not an exaggeration. The food here is based on Pennsylvania Dutch cooking, which means lots of butter, meat, and hearty dishes that fill you up fast. Everything tastes homemade, like it came straight from someone's farmhouse kitchen. No weird chemicals or strange textures, just real tasty food. What makes Shady Maple stand out isn't just the food, it's the atmosphere. The place feels like a huge community dinner. Families gather, seniors eat for discounts, and birthdays are celebrated with free meals. Even the staff is friendly in that warm small town way. Best of all, it's affordable. You can eat like a king for under $30. And if you go for breakfast, they serve things like made-to-order omelets, pancakes, and fresh sausage. So no, it's not luxury, but it's warm, welcoming, and full of food that feels like home. Shady Maple proves you don't need gold forks to have a 5-star buffet experience. Got it? Now, here's the fourth and final best buffet before we dive into the disasters. 4. The Line Buffet, Singapore. In the heart of Singapore's luxurious Shangri-La Hotel, there's a buffet that food lovers from around the world talk about with wide eyes and hungry stomachs. It's called The Line, and it's not just a meal, it's a journey across continents, all on one long beautiful counter. The Line offers 16 live cooking stations. That means you're not just grabbing food from trays, you're watching chefs prepare it fresh right in front of you. Sushi rolled to order, naan baked in a real tandoor, carved meats, grilled seafood, steaming dim sum baskets, and silky bowls of laksa that warm your soul. Every station represents a different region: Japanese, Indian, Chinese, Mediterranean, Western, and more. One minute you're slurping cold soba noodles, and the next you're piling on spicy butter chicken with jasmine rice. It's a world tour on a plate. And the desserts? Pure magic. There's a flowing chocolate fountain, handcrafted pastries, creamy gelato, and a wide variety of Asian sweets you probably won't find in your average buffet. Now, this isn't your budget buffet. Prices range about $70 to $90 per person, but you're paying for high-end quality, not just quantity. The space is spotless, the lighting is cozy, and the service is top-notch, like fine dining disguised as a buffet. In a city known for its food, The Line still manages to stand out. It's the kind of place where you leave full, happy, and wondering how you just ate dishes from 5 countries without leaving your seat. Now, we've seen the kings of the buffet world, where the crab legs are endless, the cheese breaks world records, and the desserts deserve their own museum. These places prove that buffets can be elegant, unforgettable, and even magical. But not all buffets wear a crown. Now let's cross over to the other side, the dimly lit corners, the mystery meat, the sad salad bars. Get ready, because we're about to uncover the worst of the worst. The buffets are so bad, you'll wish you just stayed home with a microwave meal. Golden Corral. Golden Corral is one of the most famous buffet chains in America. For many families, it's a go-to spot for birthdays, Sunday dinners, or when nobody feels like cooking. It's affordable, it has tons of variety, and there's something for everyone, from fried chicken to steaks, salad to chocolate fountains. But behind that friendly, all-you-can-eat image, there have been some serious problems over the years, and not just bad food, but real health scares. In 2003, a Golden Corral location in Florida was linked to a salmonella outbreak that made dozens of people sick. Then came multiple norovirus outbreaks, which are the kinds of stomach bugs that spread fast and make people miserable. These incidents didn't just happen once, they popped up at different locations across the country over the years. There have also been shocking reports from former employees. One viral video from a worker showed trays of raw meat stored next to a dumpster. Yes, next to the trash.
I've been working here for a long time, and I don't feel that this is right. I mean, look at it. What do you think?
Whether it was real or not, it made people think twice about what was happening behind the scenes. To be fair, not every Golden Corral is bad. Some are well run and clean, but the problem is, it's a gamble. Unless you really know the location and trust the management, it can be risky. One bad visit could ruin your appetite, or worse, your whole day. So while the price might be tempting, sometimes it's smarter to pay a little more for peace of mind. Royal Fork Buffet. Royal Fork Buffet sounds fancy, right? The name makes you think of gold plates and big tasty meals, but for most people, eating there felt more like a mistake than a royal experience. These buffets were found in small towns across the US. They serve basic American food, fried chicken, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and gravy. But here's the problem. The food just wasn't good. The fried chicken was often soggy, the meat was dry and tough, and the mashed potatoes tasted like they came from a box. And the place itself? The carpets were dirty, the trays of food sat out too long, and the soft serve ice cream machine was almost always broken. The dessert table had a few cookies, some jello, and not much else. It didn't feel clean either. People complained about sticky floors, dirty utensils, and food that wasn't kept hot. You'd walk in hungry and walk out asking yourself, why did I come here? Sure, it was cheap and that's why some people kept going, but most folks only needed one visit to know they wouldn't be back. Over time, more and more Royal Fork locations shut down until barely any were left. The truth is, having Royal in the name doesn't matter if the food doesn't taste good, and Royal Fork, it just didn't live up to the name. Hometown Buffet. There was a time when Hometown Buffet was packed with families every weekend. It promised comfort food, all you can eat, and something for everyone. But over the years, things started to fall apart, and fast. The idea was good. Serve classic American food like mac and cheese, fried chicken, meatloaf, and mashed potatoes. There was a salad bar, a carving station, and even dessert with soft serve ice cream and cookies. But the truth, most of it just didn't taste right. The food was often bland, cold, or dried out from sitting under heat lamps too long. The fried chicken could be greasy and soggy, the pasta overcooked, and the meat tough and chewy. Even the desserts, which should have been the fun part, felt like store-brand leftovers. And the atmosphere? Tired. The lights were dim, the furniture was old, and the whole place felt worn out. Some locations weren't very clean either, which made people even more uneasy about eating there. But the biggest problem, they stopped trying. While other restaurants were updating their menus and improving quality, Hometown Buffet stayed stuck in the past. People noticed and stopped coming. Eventually, one by one, locations started closing down. What used to be a place for big family dinners became a ghost town. Hometown Buffet had potential. It could have been great, but in the end, it didn't keep up and people moved on. So there you have it, the best buffets that are worth every bite and the worst ones that might just ruin your appetite. Buffets can be a fun adventure, but like any adventure, you need to know where you're stepping. One minute you're diving into a chocolate fountain, the next you're wondering why the shrimp tastes like rubber. So, have you ever been to a buffet that totally surprised you, good or bad? We want to hear your story. Drop it in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your foodie friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more tasty and not so tasty journeys every week.